Hey guys, Artist Cam MTL. It's that time again. 2 for Tuesdays. Roll the intro. So guys, this week's 2 for Tuesday is all about myself reflecting on the past year that I've had and what I can be thankful for, seeing that it's Thanksgiving here in Montreal this weekend. And two, I'm going to give you some insight about how I approach Adobe Lightroom and how breaking the rules can be a lot of fun sometimes. Let's get to it. Hey guys, I want to take this time to give thanks for everything that I have in my life and for everything I've been able to accomplish this year. I started taking pictures again. It's been many years and after all but giving up on my talent and my dreams, I started again. So I'm thankful for that. Sometimes we need inspiration in our lives and sometimes just a push in the right direction. And this year, I've had both. So I would like to thank first and foremost Alex, without whom I'd still be dreaming and not doing. I would also like to take the time to thank my father, who passed away this year, for always believing in me and always just telling me, just do it. Always giving me the confidence that I should have. I also want to take the time to thank all my colleagues at work who follow and comment on my work, and for allowing me to take pictures of them training in their gym or their engagement party or their child's birthday party. Thank you so much. That was so amazing. Thank you. And also I need to thank all of my followers on all the social media platforms that I've been going through this year for liking and commenting on my work. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. And last but not least, I have to give a big thank you. Some of the other YouTube channels that I've had the pleasure of watching each week, because they also contribute to my inspiration. So just to give you some examples, and I'll leave some links in the description of the different YouTubers that I appreciate and I get inspiration from. People like Tony and Chelsea Northrup, for being very informative and for being pretty. Yes, I mean both of you are pretty. How do they do that? Jared Polin, for his no-nonsense approach and letting Todd entertain us. Matt Granger, for his ability to teach while entertaining you, and his photo contests, which are a great way to include your audience. And one of my favorites is Peter McKinnon, because we're both Canadian, eh? Although neither of us say A. He is so very talented, and he's taught me a little bit about video side to my goals that I didn't have experience with before. And there are definitely more YouTubers that I've gotten inspiration from. I'll try to leave all or most of their links in the description below, and that'll give you a chance to see if they can inspire you as well. Well, that's it for Thanksgiving and for Thanksgetting. Thanks for watching. Let's stick around for part 2, where I show you how to break some rules in Lightroom. Let's get to it. Welcome to the 2 in this week's 2 for Tuesday, where I give away some presets that frankly make absolutely no sense to most images, but on certain images can make them shine, give them something very special. They break all the rules. I think you're going to like it. Let's go take a look. So guys, I'm giving away 5 presets that I created just to break the rules and take my images where I shouldn't normally take them. But I'm going to show you where they can give some images a completely artistic look, I'm going to start with 3 different images. The first is an image of downtown Montreal I took at night. I'll show you all the different presets and how they change the images. Next, I'll go on to show you 2 other images where presets are workable and some, well, frankly, they just aren't. So the first image you're seeing now is completely unedited, including straightening of the buildings. Nothing's been done at this point. Now the second here is just a general edit. Exposure, contrast, highlight, shadows, fix the whites, the blacks. I did all of that. Now this image is the first preset, ACAM Blues, and you're beginning to break in the rules. Now as you can see in ACAM Blues, this is a little punchy. It gives the feeling of a little bit of a cross processing. It's fantastic for night photography. And of course, let's not forget, many images you can just switch into black and white, do a basic edit, and come up with a really nice image. Now the next 2, including this one, which I call messy, well, this is self-explanatory. It is a mess. It's very blurry, very discolored. If you look at the stairs, it gives almost a dreamy white effect. I love it. Now you can't use this for a lot of images, but in this case, actually works pretty well. And the second, of course, this one is just crazy. This one is called overcolored. And you can see that it boosts all the colors. Vibrant, saturated. Look at the effect that it gives to the lights in the building, the sky in the background, the bright colors of the structure in front of us, with the stairs in steel that are giving us blue effect near the top. And last but not least, Truly Dreamy. Now, Truly Dreamy is just that. It's made to give you an overall dreamy effect in the photograph. Now that dreamy effect comes with a little bit of a price. It's not going to be a sharp image, but it's not supposed to be a sharp image. Again, we're breaking the rules. You don't need it to be a sharp image for this type of photograph. So, image number 2. We have here a daylight image, and I've exposed more for the shadows than for the highlights. So what you end up with is this blown out sky, but you have decent details in the shadows. Our first preset, ACAM Blues, and we can see that, yes, it gives an effect, but it's not really a desirable effect. It doesn't really work with this image. Now the next preset, which I call Beautiful Blue Sky, it's actually a very simple preset, just a few adjustments, and it's really made basically to make the sky a little bit bluer and add a little bit of punch to your photograph. And it works really well here. Now our next preset, again, we're going to Messy. And as you can see, it's a mess. You might use this type of effect during the day once in your life and say, wow, that's really cool, and put it away and never use it again. It doesn't really work well here. And the next is overcolor. And as you can plainly see, this is overcolor. But there is something about it. It has a quality. This is why I love overcolor so much. I certainly wouldn't be printing it out, but it's definitely interesting. It's a beautiful effect. Could definitely work for Instagram. And again, last but not least, Truly Dreamy. The Truly Dreamy actually works a little bit better than the messy and the overcolored here. You get this dreamy blue sky in the back with the white puffy clouds, and you get this effect on the people and on the benches. And I really like it. Again, not for people who like sharp images. Let's not forget, we're breaking the rules here. So guys, this is a basic studio shot, wine bottle, glass. You've seen it a million times. I set this up in my kitchen. Took me 10-15 minutes to set everything up, take a couple of shots. Looks nice. Probably could have done a better job if I had taken a little bit more time, but you know, for the purposes of this demonstration, this picture will do. This is an edited version, just so you know. I didn't leave it unedited. Now the first effect we go to ACAM Blues. And I like this effect. I'm surprised. I didn't think it was going to work well when I first put it in. And I'm surprised. I kind of like it. It gives it a quality of light. Now the second, Beautiful Blue Skies, it added a little punch, maybe darkened the background a little bit, which was sort of an anti-effect In the original, I actually vignetted a little bit to the white side so it wouldn't be all black. So this sort of takes away from the image in my opinion. It's still good though. Adds a little bit more punch. I don't mind it, but I prefer the original image. And messy. And as you can see, as far as product photography is concerned, this is just a mess. In any way, shape, or form, this does not work. And we go to overcolor now. Wow. I think it did a really amazing job with the colors. If I were to leave the white backdrop alone and isolate the label, this could work. I love this effect. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love it. I love this preset. Now last, and again, not least, truly dreamy. You know, I would not want to overuse this effect. That's obvious. You use this effect all the time, you're going to be known as the blurry guy. You don't want to use this all the time. But I love the effect. I can't help it. And the label does not get blown away too much with this effect. I love it. Alright guys, that's it for this week's 2 for Tuesday. Wait till you see what I have for next week. Follow my Instagram, artistcam_MTL, and you'll get some hints as to what's to next week during the week. I'm hoping to put out more than one video per week now. I'm set up to do a small video during the week, possibly Thursday or Friday, so check that out. And if you like this video, thank you very much. Click the like button, click the share, and subscribe. Red button. Subscribe. 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 The like, the share. Okay, guys, that's it for this. Choose.